have you guys ever thought of maxing out every single Pokemon here in Pokemon GO and wondered how much Stardust will it take to do that? Well, today we will answer that question in this video as I'm gonna do a complete breakdown of how much Stardust we will need to max out every single Pokemon here in Pokemon GO. So hi to all of you guys! So let me go ahead and bring my screen up, and before I explain to you guys how we are gonna get the final answer of the amount of Stardust required to power up every single Pokemon, I'd like to give you guys a heads up that this video is gonna be very numbers focused and it's gonna be very intense. So for those of you who ain't inclined or do not really like numbers too much, well, you guys can skip to probably towards the end of the video and the answer should be there for you. But if you guys are interested to know how did I come up with the answer, well, first of all, let's go ahead to check out my storage. Alright, and you guys can see that I've already maxed out a lot of Pokemon. However, I'm not even close to like hitting the actual number to like max out every single Pokemon. So I've maxed out a total of 364 Pokemon. You guys can see over there, level 50. When I say max out, it's level 50, not level 40. So we're gonna check out my Pokédex though. Sorry, wrong button, Pokédex over here. And you guys can see that we are not just going to max out just the final stage evolution like Venusaur, Charizard or Blastoise. We are going to max out every single one, meaning like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, blah blah blah, all the way. So we'll max out every single one. So we know that in the Kanto region there's 151 Pokemon, in the Johto region Generation 2 there's like 100 Pokemon, but not forgetting that some of them has the Alolan form, like example Alolan Grimer, etc., which I've also accounted for. So in order to show you guys a clearer picture of it, well, let's go into my photo album over here. Well, first of all, let's go ahead to check out the amount of Stardust required to power up every Pokemon from a specific level up to level 50. So if we check out from level 1, alright, assume the Pokemon is level 1, all the way to level 50, we need a total of 519,300 Stardust to power up the Pokemon up to level 50. This is assuming you catch it from the wild, but it doesn't apply to every single Pokemon. Example, the legendary Pokemon that you catch from the raids, the minimum level will be level 20, and you can still get it as a weather boosted raid boss at level 25. And also, if you actually get certain Pokemon specifically from the field research or the special research or the time research, they'll all be level 15. So hence, you know, we can't take as if every single Pokemon are level 1, but let's run under the assumption later on that all of them, including the legendary Pokemon, they are all set at level 1. So eventually, let's say if you actually get a Pokemon from a free research and you power it up to level 50, you need a total of 496,400 Stardust to power it up to level 50. If it's from a raid or from an egg hatch, it will need a total of 475,000 Stardust. If it's weather boosted from the raid, it's level 25 and you need 444,000 Stardust. From level 30, assuming you get it as a max level wild Pokemon, no weather boost, it will be 400,000 Stardust to power up. Whereas if you get the maximum possible level available from the weather boost in the wild, it's level 35 and you will need 38,000 Stardust to max it out to level 50. It's a lot of difference, especially from level 1 to level 35. That difference is like more than 100,000 Stardust difference, but later you guys will see how it actually adds up. So remember, I actually mentioned that the Johto region has a 151 Pokemon, Kanto, sorry, then the Johto region has 100 Pokemon. Well, we will talk about that right now because there are a few things that we will not look at. First of all, no Shadow Pokemon, no second charge move, and no costume Pokemon, but it includes the difference form for now. Alright, so the region and the number of currently available Pokemon are listed over there. And this has been accounted for those that are not available also. Like example, Genesect in the other drive, Trail drive is not available yet. So hence I minus that out from the list. And even Meloetta in the Pirouette form, we got it during Go Fest. But the other form, I mean the Aria form, the Pirouette Aria form, I can't even remember which form we got. Well guys, I just checked, we got the Aria form, so we do not have the period form yet. So hence, after accounting, say the Kanto region, we got a total of 171 different Pokemon. That includes the 151 plus 18 different Alolan Pokemon and 1 Armored Mewtwo. Alright, we have a total of 170 different Pokemon from the Kanto region. For the Johto region, we have a total of 100 Pokemon exactly, no other forms. Hoenn region, we have a total of 140. Sinnoh region, we have a total of 111. Unova region, we have a total of 161. And Kalos region, we have a total of 67. Galar region, 13. But that does not include some of the other Galar ones that I've also accounted before that. Melmetal and Melton, just 2. So we have a total of 764 Pokemon in total currently available here in Pokemon GO. Don't mind me if I got the numbers like off like a bit or whatsoever, but let's just run under the assumption it's 764. That's roughly the amount. It could be more, it could be less, but you guys can correct me in the comment section down below. It took a while to actually figure all this out though. So let's go ahead and check out the next list though. How much Stardust will it cost to power up every single generation, alright, from a specific level up to the max level? So if you take a look at the Kanto region, you will need like 88,281,000 Stardust, ranging all the way to 57,460,000 Stardust if you will get all of them at level 35 instead of being level 1. So the Johto region, I've also counted everything out. I'm not gonna like read out everything, but you can see like you just need to take the amount of Stardust required to power from that specific level, multiply by the number of Pokemon that are available in that region, you will get the answer over there on the right. So eventually I accounted everything, even for the Unova, the Kalos, the Galar region, and even Melmetal and Melton, but I mean those two you just multiply by 2, which is very easy. So what's the final answer to all this? After adding every single generation and accounting for the 764 Pokemon that are available here in Pokemon GO, well, here we go, man. It's not the final answer, but we will add on later on also. This. So this is the total amount of Stardust cost requiring to power up every single Pokemon available here in Pokemon GO up to level 50. Running under the assumption that all of them are at level 1, you need a total of 396,745,200 Stardust. Alright, if they're all at level 15, alright, you need a total of 379,249,600 Stardust. Alright, so let's just take as if they are all set at level 20 to make it, you know, more realistic, I guess, because some of them will be still at lower level, etc. So the total amount of Stardust after doing the calculation is at 362,900,000 Stardust, alright, to power up all those Pokemon, assuming they're all set at level 20 up to level 50. There are people out there who have the amount of Stardust to power them up to level 50. However, later as we go along and add up, it's going to get even crazier. So anyway, as for the level 35, assuming you get all of them at level 35, which is impossible because you cannot get legendary Pokemon at level 35, it will be 258,232,000 Stardust, which is still insane. Yup, it's mind-boggling and whatsoever. Alright, we're going to check out the next one though, because let's run under the assumption that we want to unlock a second move for every single Pokemon. So running under the assumption that each unlock of the second moves costs 60,000 Stardust. Why 60,000 Stardust is because there are Pokemon that cost 10,000 Stardust, 50,000 Stardust, 75,000 Stardust, and 100,000 Stardust legendary Pokemon to unlock their second move. So if you add all of them together and divide by 4, you get an answer of roughly 58,000. So we round it up to 60,000 and we multiply it by the 764 Pokemon available, we get a total of 45,840,000 Stardust. So if we add the second move cost to the Stardust cost for powering up the Pokemon, well, you get the answer over there. Like from level 1, it'll be 442,585,200 Stardust. Whereas for say a level 21, it will be like 408,740,000 Stardust. So as for level 35, it will be 304,072,000 Stardust. So yes, I know a lot of you guys at this point of time think to yourself like, what? So much Stardust to power up every single Pokemon? Yes, remember this, that this is also running under the assumption that you only power up one Pokemon. meaning you do not have a duplicate of like Venusaur or Gengar or anything, or even 2 or 3 Mewtwo's. This is just having just 1 Mewtwo in every single Pokemon. Alright, so it's just insane. But let's add on something else. Alright, and that is Shadow Pokemon. You know, Shadow Pokemon are available for certain Pokemon only, and the cost of powering them up increases by 20%. But let's just run under the assumption that every single Pokemon has its Shadow form released. Alright, so Shadow Pokemon all starts at level 8 and they cost 20% more Stardust to power up. So being at level 8, a non-Shadow Pokemon will cost 513,100 Stardust to power up to level 50, whereas a Shadow one will cost 615,150 Stardust to power up to level 50. So essentially, the total amount of Stardust required to power up the 764 Shadow Pokemon, like I said, running under the assumption that we have access to every single Pokemon in the Shadow form now, well, the amount is 469,974,600 Stardust. Yep, that's insane. And let's say we want to unlock the second move for it. So because the second move will also cost 20% more. So 20% extra on top of the 60,000 Stardust required to power up to unlock the second move from a non-Shadow one will cost 72,000 Stardust. So multiplying it by 764 will give us the answer of 55,008,000 Stardust. So if we total up everything, alright, the amount of Stardust required to power up every single Shadow Pokemon with the second move unlocked, it will be a grand total of 524,982,600 Stardust. To my knowledge, there are probably people out there with this amount of Stardust, you know, but that's running under the assumption they do not power up any other Pokemon and not use their Stardust for any other purpose like trading and whatever purpose else and purifying their Pokemon. But yeah, this is the amount. But are we done yet? No. I've still got one more thing to show you guys, which is this. This is going to be the last one. Alright, imagine you just want to tell yourself you want to just power up one non-Shadow and one Shadow Pokemon and collect all of them. So it'll be a total of 764 Pokemon multiplied by 2, right? However, the cost of the Stardust for the non-Shadow and Shadow are different. So I've already came up with the numbers, it's all here. So let's say we add the both of the numbers together from level 1 to level 50, the non-Shadow will cost 442,585,200 Stardust, correct? Whereas the Shadow Pokemon, there will not be a change at all because they'll all be at level 8. So we add those numbers together, we get a total of 967,567,800 Stardust. There ain't anybody in the world who is close to this amount of Stardust to power up one non-Shadow and one Shadow Pokemon of every single Pokemon in the world right now, to my knowledge. So hence this number is unattainable, alright? Whereas if assuming the Pokemon starts at level 35, I'm not going to show you guys the other breakdown already, but it will be, you know, a grand total of 829,054,600 Stardust. Yep, it's a lot of Stardust. Yep, to do this. So if you guys are wondering like why am I showing you guys this and like how did I even thought of wanting to come up with this, well, it's because when Generation 1 first came out and I knew there were a total of 151 Pokemon and that was only up to level 40, I was like, okay, how much Stardust will you need to power up every single Pokemon if I wish to do that? When I came out with the number, I'm like, whoa. Then eventually when time passed and Generation 2 came out, Generation 3, 4, 5, 6 and 8 came out, I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. So I did the calculation yet again and the numbers became even more. So my suspicion is that when Generation 7 is released, well, the numbers will definitely go up even more, including the one that I just showed you guys at the end, the level 1 to level 50 non-Shadow and the level 8 Shadow Pokemon. Adding those together, the 900 plus million, it will definitely go above 1 billion Stardust. Like I said, there's nobody who's close to even 900 or 800 million Stardust right now in the world. Highest that probably I would say is like 500 plus million or close to 600 already right now. But that is assuming that person doesn't even spend a single Stardust, doesn't even spend it on anything else like purifying Pokemon or trading or whatsoever. Yeah, but most of the time when we play Pokemon Go, we want to try and, you know, power up multiples of certain species so that we can use it in raids. So hence, obviously, to power up every single Pokemon and still want to play the game efficiently, it's kind of crazy. Alright, but that's just basically the entire breakdown of this. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching this as much as me making it, because it took a while for me to actually add up the numbers, count the numbers, and see what Pokemon are available in Pokemon Go. I couldn't go through my Pokédex, but I had to go through like different websites and add all the numbers individually. I didn't want to make any mistakes. I didn't want to just go to a specific website, because some websites they give like wrong numbers and whatsoever. So I did it all manually by myself. Hopefully they're all correct, and hopefully I got the forms correct also. If I did not, well, that's the rough estimation. Even if you minus 10 million Stardust from the numbers that I've shown you guys, it's still insane. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like on the video, it'd be much appreciated. I'm so sorry for those of you who whose brains has just exploded, mine included, when I saw the numbers. But now I'm okay already. But am I going to max out every single Pokemon in the game in the future? Time will tell. Time will tell. And the Stardust also tell. Okay? Alright, so with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, goodbye to all the Stardust. Bye!